Hi everyone, Angela here with a journal share for you guys tonight. I just finished this bad boy today. This is my pink and green themed journal. It's quite chunky, full of lots of yummy goodness. The cover is upcycled corrugated cardboard covered in papers and acrylic paints, glazes. I have some Pearl-Ex powder, pigment powder on there in violet brass. And then it's covered all in just Mod Podge. A couple layers of Mod Podge to seal it and strengthen it and give it a nice kind of leather-like feel to it. I did reinforce the spine today because I kept adding more and more to the journal and it started to split on me, so that's all been redone, reinforced, and repainted. I couldn't tell you what papers I used because I honestly went through stacks of papers and just started pulling pinks and greens and ones that I liked. Inside covers are all hand-painted pages, which you will see a lot of those throughout the whole journal that I've turned into journaling cards, journal spots, and a couple of postcards as well. And most of the hand-painted pages have either stamps or stencils on them that I also made by hand. So yeah, without further ado, this is just a Tim Holtz tattered floral. This isn't a tuck, this one is glued on. This side here is a double tuck. This side is not glued down, so you can tuck something in here. And this is one of my hand-painted pages that I've turned into a little journal spot. Some of the pages I painted with water-soluble media and watercolors and then coffee dyed them. So you get some interesting things going on with patterns and color. I have a number of altered paper clips as well as paper clips with fibers added to them throughout the journal as well. Just a little journal spot, if I could get it unfolded there. This here is pink burlap ribbon. That's just a side pocket journal spot. Some of the coffee dyed paper I did on those foil pans, so it picked up the texture of the foil pan as well. Belly band with a journaling spot behind it. Just some crocheted cotton trim. Another one of the tattered florals. Tuck spot here, journaling card, opens up. And I've got a couple of doily dies that I sprayed, and this is the, I guess, reverse side of it, that I spritzed up some more with some Lindy's and fussy cut it out and use that as a tuck. Tag. You'll see a lot of feathers and arrows throughout this journal as well. Those are two things I'm currently obsessed with. So, pocket here with just a journal card. This here is a double tuck. This here is one of my paper towel printed pages with my handmade stamps. So a couple of journal pages here. And it's a double tuck. This side also is a double tuck as well. And one of my hand-painted pages with a embossed butterfly stamp. A large pocket. And more journaling spots. There's a lot of journaling areas throughout this whole journal. Lots of places to write. And since everything has been coffee stained and tea stained, I wouldn't recommend it for photos. It is not archival safe because of the acid that's in the coffee and the tea. Just a tag, a tuck spot. More hand-painted pages. This is one of my handmade postcards I mentioned. So I use the postcard embossing folder on coffee dyed index cards and then ink it up with some vintage photo, and then on the opposite side is some of my hand painted pages that I have glued on together, and they're quite thick when they're glued together, and I glued those with Yes paste, so they're quite flat and quite sturdy. Some washi tape to reinforce this fold here. After I coffee dyed it, it did get a little brittle and started to crack, so I reinforced that. Side pocket, another journaling spot. Whoops. I just love the patterns I got on that coffee staining. It's beautiful. Some of my coffee staining I dip, and some of it I spray. And this was one that I sprayed and just let it sit on my desk overnight. This here is a double belly band. This was just a white flower that I sprayed up with some turquoise dye and a couple of hand-painted pages that I've turned into journaling cards. Oops. Doily tuck spot. Another one of my postcards. Belly band. More painted pages. There are 3 signatures in this book. Altered paper clip, tag. This here is a double tuck spot with a couple of journaling spots. Most of the journaling spots that you see, especially these small ones, were simply me using up the rest of the paper. I did not want to leave any scraps behind. So you get some of these itty bitty little cute guys. And another one of my postcards. More hand-painted pages that have been coffee dyed. So you get some interesting patterns going on. And another fiber. Paper clip. More hand-painted pages. And another embossed butterfly. Now this was painted and embossed and then coffee dyed, so that's why you get a lot of interesting patterns and running with the colors. Another pocket. And more journaling. Of envelope fold outs throughout the journal as well. Tuck spot. This is off of more hand-painted pages. These flowers were a lot brighter pink, but I also coffee dyed these as well to tone them down and make them a little more vintage looking as well. Belly band and another one of my postcards. This belly band has the wax paper doily on it. So when I make my doily, or when I make my doilies for my doily die, I use wax paper in between it to help to get all those little intricate holes out. And it was so pretty I didn't want to waste it, so I added it to the belly band. Another tuck spot, and this is that actual doily that I cut. Another journaling card with hand-painted pages. Another fiber paper clip. Pocket with tags. All of the tags have colored painted reinforcers on them that I painted and sprayed up. Because color is pretty. This is the turquoise burlap ribbon. That's just a side pocket. And more journaling. Another altered paper clip with a banner and a butterfly. Just another little journaling card. Pocket. This is the crocheted cotton trim. More fiber paper clips and journaling card. Another envelope fold out with another journaling spot. Side tuck. Another large pocket and large journaling spot. Another altered paper clip and a little journaling card there as well. Another doily tuck spot. Journaling card. This was a dimensional sticker, but it was way too dimensional where you wouldn't be able to write on this page, say. It would get in your way, so I kind of took it apart and just re-glued it together so it laid flat. Another side tuck with the doily. Large pocket and journaling card. Another altered paper clip. Doily tuck. Another card. And another tattered floral. And finally the last page with another little tuck. This sticker just says lovely, and I left it somewhat dimensional because it was the last page. So I think I'm just going to leave the back and the front cover blank. I might add pockets to them. But other than that, all I have to do is figure out what closure I'm going to add to this guy, and it will be done. I hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Bye.